Hey loves, welcome back to Scarlett's Shadow Notes. Today we're diving into something a little personal. Something about communication, listening, and what happens when words get dismissed. Sometimes we talk and someone just doesn't hear us. Not because they're malicious, but because they choose not to listen. And that can leave a mark. So, recently, I was in a conversation where I tried to point out that a certain approach, the kind that dismisses someone's perspective, brushes off concerns, or acts like a problem isn't worth paying attention to, can actually make things worse. It's strange how something so small in words can feel enormous in impact. I wasn't attacking anyone. I wasn't being dramatic. I was just trying to point out that ignoring the weight of something doesn't make it lighter. So instead of hearing me, I was told that I was too close to the situation or fixating on one thing. And honestly, sometimes that one thing is the mountain, not the pebble. Pretending that it's small doesn't make it any less massive. Have you ever tried to explain something you felt mattered, only to have the person on the other side wave it away as if it's nothing? It's like your words bounce off of a wall that you can't break through. You keep talking, hoping some part of it lands, and meanwhile, all you get is echo. And here's the shadow dagger. Misunderstanding is one thing. I mean, we all misstep sometimes. But dismissal, that's a choice. Choosing not to even consider the impact, that can leave a mark just as sharp as any mistake. It's the difference between someone stumbling and someone turning their back while you fall. And you can feel it in your chest, in your jaw tightening, in that tiny voice that says, "Why aren't they listening?" So here's something I've been thinking about lately. Every time someone dismisses the impact of what they say, it leaves a little shadow behind. Not necessarily a huge scar, but a quiet, almost imperceptible mark that lingers. And if we ignore it, it compounds. I've started asking myself, where am I holding on to the weight of someone else's dismissal? Where am I giving too much energy to the moments they didn't hear me? Maybe you're like me. Maybe you've had someone in your life who refuses to truly listen. Maybe they wave off your concerns or say things like, "You're overthinking it," or "You're too sensitive." it can sting. It can make you question yourself. And the truth is, sometimes we do need to check ourselves. But sometimes the sting comes from being ignored or dismissed when we were completely in the right. And that's okay too. Here's a little exercise that you can try. Take a moment to think of one situation where someone refused to consider the impact of their words or actions. Sit with that memory. Don't dwell. Don't spiral. Just notice how it made you feel. Now ask yourself, what can I take from this? What can I let go of? What do I need to protect in my own space, in my own mind? The goal here isn't to punish the other person or make them see the light. It's to honor your experience and reclaim your power. Your feelings are valid. Your perception matters. And sometimes the best response isn't confrontation. It's reflection and boundary setting, quietly but firmly. So, loves, today's takeaway is simple. Intent and impact are not interchangeable. Words have weight, even when we wish that they didn't. And sometimes people refuse to notice the weight of what they're dropping on us. So, to anyone listening who's ever felt dismissed, unheard, or misunderstood, you're not imagining it. You're not overreacting. Sometimes the other person just chooses not to see, and that's on them, not you. And for the record, to the person who can't hear the mountain for the pebble, maybe one day you'll pause long enough to feel the ripple you helped create. Maybe not. Either way, I'll keep speaking. I'll keep noticing. And I will keep honoring what's real. Because at the end of the day, your truth matters. Even if someone else can't hold it. So, before we close, just a quick little reminder. If you're enjoying these shadow notes, please share the episode with someone you think might need it. And if you would like to support the show, I'd love it if you checked out my coffee. That is coffee.com/shadow and sass. Also, I would love to hear from you. If there are topics, stories, or shadowy reflections you'd like for me to explore in future episodes, send me an email at shadowandsass@gmail.com. Your ideas might even inspire the next deep dive. Thank you for sitting with me today. Keep your shadows close. Keep your boundaries closer. And don't forget, even mountains can be moved with steady, persistent attention.